Hey guys, what's up? It's Lainey and today I am starting a writing vlog. It is Friday night. I got home from work and there's a lot of things I needed to do this weekend, and I thought the perfect way for me to get that stuff done is to do a vlog about it. It's been a while since I've updated you guys on my writing. I did do an announcement video a couple weeks ago that was kind of really quick and dirty kind of breakdown of what's been going on. Basically, like the TLDR of it is that I got into Author Mentor Match. That's a mentorship program, and I got in with my Para Pride's manuscript. I was revising up until right before I submitted to Author Mentor Match, and after that I needed to decompress because I have been going with my writing since literally November of last year. And I plan to do a video at the end of the year that kind of breaks down by month everything that I was doing with writing, because this is the most writing I've done in a single year. So proud of myself that I've done that, but it's a lot. For the 2.5 weeks that I had to wait to see if I got into Author Mentor Match, I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything until I went to go visit my critique partner Amanda at the very end of October, and that is when I decided to plan out my NaNoWriMo project, which I'm doing, but very sparingly. Not stressing out too much about Nano like I was last year. I'm 13,000 words into it, and it's November 16th, so I'm very far behind. I'll be getting my edit letter soon to start revisions for my third draft of Para Prides with the help of my mentor, who is Laura Beth Johnson. It's like I took Wheaties at the very beginning of the year, and I don't really want to have an extended break with my writing, if that makes sense. I'm just feeling very determined. I want to not rush it at the same time, because I feel like I did that last year, and we can get into, that can be a whole nother topic of reflecting on 2017 as a whole with my writing. So this weekend, I have a lot of stuff I need to do. I should probably clean my apartment. My whole kitchen got redone at the end of October as well. If you've seen my kitchen in my other vlogs, it was very dated, but now they completely updated it, and now it looks like it doesn't match the rest of my apartment. Really nice, and I love it, but it's also kind of messy right now, so I don't want to do a kitchen tour or anything like that, but just know that it's really nice. You can even see the lights aren't even doesn't belong in this apartment. They gave me a new fridge and everything. So my kitchen table is really messy, but that's brown, so it doesn't really match anymore, but we're just gonna go with it. Anyway, besides my apartment, I need to do a lot of laundry this weekend, because in a couple weeks now I'm going to Vegas with my friends, and I probably should do laundry so I have clothes to wear down there. I'm bulk filming a lot of videos tomorrow. I wrote down everything that I wanted to film tomorrow. I have to film my Smutathon announcement video, which Riley and I are hosting. By the time this video goes up, that announcement video will already be up, so you should check that out if you want to read some smut within December with Riley and I. I'm finally going to film my How I Revise video, so I'm excited to finally film that, because I have half of it filmed already. I have B-roll that I'm using to help. I've already filmed that months and months ago, so now I just have to film my actual talking about it. I also want to read this weekend. I definitely need to read The Wicked King. This is my #1 priority, because first couple days of December is when I'm going to Vegas, and I'm going with Riley, and I told Riley that I would give her this book when we're there, so that means I have to finish it before I go to Vegas so that I can give it to her having read it. I'm on chapter 4. I read back in September, and it's just been really busy. That's something that as much as I love writing, as much as I love getting all of feeling good and making my goals and getting all these projects done, is that I haven't been reading a whole lot. I just read a romance book this past week, and I loved it. I can't wait to talk about it too. But it's definitely problematic. I mean, because it was dark romance. I just missed reading. It's hard when you feel you have to choose between writing and reading, because right now I feel I'm always gonna choose writing. That's just where I'm at right now with my writing. But I love reading. The whole reason I love to write is because I love to read. I've been just talking forever. It's just been a really long time since I've caught you guys up on everything, and I miss vlogging a lot. This is the notebook that I've started using for my NaNoWriMo project, which, if you don't know, is a cross between the Borgia family and Cruel Intentions. Finished writing Act 1, and now I'm at the point where I am outlining Act 2, so I know what I need to do. I don't want to talk too much about this project because we have all weekend to talk about it, but just know that I'm like really enjoying this. I don't even know if this will ever see the light of day, but for me, it's just so much fun to write because it has everything that I secretly love in this book. So much unresolved sexual tension. There is love triangles, there's parties, and I will say this because I forgot to mention this in the announcement, the last video that I did about my writing, was that Pair Prides and Sharp Hollows are both adventure stories. They're journey stories. There's characters going different places, traveling all the damn time. And I decided that the next project I was going to work on was going to be in one location. This is what I've been calling Cruel Family. That's not obviously the official title, that's just what I've been calling it. It's also told in first person, which I haven't written in confidently ever. So that's just like a lot to adjust to because I'm used to third person past tense. I'm doing first person past tense, but it's just different. I'm excited to work on it. Every time that I, sit down and I decide that I'm going to be writing, I'm excited to write it. It's the third project I've decided to work on this year, which also just circles back to the fact that this has been the best year I've had for my writings. I should probably wrap this up because we have Saturday and Sunday to get through. So it is 11 o'clock. And I finally finished planning out all the videos I'm going to film tomorrow. I think I might go take a shower real quick and then get into bed, and then I'll figure out whether I want to continue outlining for my nano project or I just want to read a couple chapters of The Wicked King before I go to sleep. So I'll see you guys in the morning. Just finished filming. I ended up filming 4 and then this is my 5th one. So that pretty much took up the whole day. Also doing laundry all day because my last load is in the dryer right now. I need to run to Walgreens quick because I need to get a couple things. I'm not upset at all that this filming took all day because I really needed to do some filming. I probably should eat because I haven't eaten all day. I guess I've never really said what happened last night. So I ended up trying to read some of The Wicked King, but I was like forgetting what I've already read. So I ended up going back and like starting to skim the beginning to kind of refresh my memory. And so right now I'm back on page 30. So I still have 10 more pages to catch up to where I was before I stopped reading it. I didn't end up doing any outlining last night, but then today when I was filming, I ended up filming a lot of things relating to writing. So I was talking about my work in progress. I was getting excited about it again. So I'm gonna hopefully finish Act 2 tonight and then hopefully start writing some of it tonight too. I'm back from Walgreens and I ended up getting Subway on the way back. So I'm gonna have a sub and I'm going to watch The Princess Switch on Netflix with my friends Riley and Kenya. So even though it's like 5:30 right now, I'm feeling really good about the day. Like last weekend was just a veg weekend where all I did was watch Netflix. But today I was able to film, which I've been really behind on, and I still feel like I have like the rest of the night ahead of me. I feel like I've accomplished some stuff today, so I feel good. So fucking cute. I really liked that movie. It was cheesy, but cheesy to the point where I was totally loving it. I'm excited to watch it again. Good morning, it is Sunday. It's about 10:30 and I am up for the day. I realize this is a writing vlog, yet I haven't done any writing yet, but I'm changing that this morning. Today is episode 2 of the NovelTea show, which is something that I do with Alexa Dunn and Kat from Catty-tastic, and we just talk about writing and craft and publishing and AuthorTube and stuff like that. I'll link down the episode down below. I will have to start getting ready for that maybe in like a few hours. So in the meantime, I am going to finish my outline, and so then that makes it a writing vlog. The NovelTea show and it went really well. I really liked all the conversation that was happening, and we were super honest about a lot of things. We talked about being writers on YouTube. We talked about booktube versus authortube in a very loose term, and just booktubers who write books. So I'll link that down below if you guys want to check it out. You guys should. So I was gonna do some writing, but halfway through the live show my best friend texted me and she's like, hey, wanna go to Barnes & Noble? So I guess that's what I'm doing now. I'm just waiting for her to come pick me up. But I wanted to go through something else real quick that I forgot was going on until a couple days ago. But I am participating in Penguin Teens Fall into Fantasy readathon, where for this whole week starting today we just read fantasy books. So I have a TBR. It's not very big. I know I won't be able to just read like 7 books this week. So I do have 3 here that I want to show you guys that are going to be on my TBR. For the challenge of reading a sequel, I'm going to be reading The Wicked King by Holly Black. This is what I've been trying to read all weekend, so this is kind of perfect. Since I do get to go home on Wednesday night because it's going to be Thanksgiving, so I will have time to do some actual reading. The first one I have here is Seafire, and I'm using this as a new fantasy. This came out in August, and I've been wanting to read it, but it's about pirates, so I didn't want to read it while I was writing Pair of Prides. And then the last book that's going to be on my TBR is going to be Give the Dark My Love by Beth Revis. This came out in September, and I actually started it some months ago, but I was really distracted. It was when I was trying to write, and it's just like hard for me to do both things at once. I'm using this one as a multiple POV challenge. It's dual POV, but I'm including it as the multi-POV challenge. I hear it's a villain origin story. I'm really excited. It has to do with necromancy, which is another theme that is in Pair of Prides. That's it for my TBR for this readathon. I am back from Barnes & Noble. I didn't get any books, which is a feat, and I just ended up forgetting to film like any B-roll for it, so missed opportunity there. And I'm thinking about how this is a writing vlog, and I've done like no writing. I still have some things to outline, but I have enough where I can just like start writing and then maybe get like 1,000 words tonight and then just call it a night, and then I don't know. I'm gonna see if there's any NaNoWriMo sprints going, because I think I kind of need that to get going here. So let's see what's going on. It's 10:30 and I have been writing. I've also been doing other things, but I'm at 14,667 words. So I'm trying to decide. Basically have 3 more hundred words to write before I hit 15,000. That makes me feel pretty good about the weekend, even though I barely did any writing type things for the vlog. But I might read another chapter of The Wicked King while I try to fall asleep. And then that's gonna be it for this vlog. Thanks for sticking around through this oddly paced writing vlog. So this is where I'm going to close out the vlog so I can start editing it. Thanks for watching. My name is Lainey. I make videos on books and writing, so if that is interest of you, please subscribe, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye!